What's going on, YouTube? Azrael the One. It's a beautiful day in Brooklyn. It's a little snowy outside. I don't know if you can see it through my car windshield. I got a lot going on. You know, today I got 2 final exams. It's finals week. It's my wedding anniversary today. And of course, instead of being upstairs, you know, you're getting hot and heavy with the missus. You know, I'm running around taking care of business, getting ready for the exam. And hopefully tonight, you know, me and my wife will go out to eat. Hopefully I'm, you know, taking a Red Lobster, taking to see a movie. Maybe do a little carriage ride around Central Park. You know, that stuff. I have to admit, I wasn't the greatest this year being very romantic towards my wife. It's something I gotta work on going into year 4. We've been married 3 years today. It's a blessing. It's a headache. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I just wanna shake this girl's monkey tree, you know. But I believe in her, in my own heart and mind. At some level, at some point, she means well. We're still learning. We're still young, but we're still learning. But today's video, in my first segment of this, my first video of this segment called "Meanderings of a Black Mind," I wanted to talk about these incessant YouTube beefs and lack of integrity for journalistic reporting. And I wanted to furthermore just highlight the stupidity of it all. Now, how I came to this conclusion, or I came to this topic, was a very simple one. Actually, a few minutes ago, I happened to come across a video by one Soncerae Smith. Now, before I get into this topic, I want to preface this video with a few things directed to you, Miss Smith. I don't know you. I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm not trying to bash you. I don't really want you coming around my video with fuckery and bullshit. This is just my opinion. At any given time, you decide you want to, you know, debate an issue, by all means. If you don't like what I have to say, fine. Totally cool with it. But please, keep the bullshit on your side of YouTube. Don't bring it over here in mine. Now, having said all that, I happened to watch a video this morning, and I was thoroughly disgusted. I was disgusted because I found that there were several issues with what she said. Now, a lot of you people are going to sit there and say, I'm just taking up for Tommy. No, this has nothing to do with him. Although it was his words that were minced. It brought me to some sort of, I would say, I felt some kind of way because I saw in the video that she took a tragedy that was talked about, and Tommy talked about it, I talked about it, and I will put the videos in the description, so if you haven't seen it, you can go watch it, and you can judge for yourself. I'm not going to put her video on my channel, and I'm not going to put Tommy's video on my channel, because even though there is a thing called fair use, you know, it's very, very fine, and I want to show respect to the original persons who made those commentaries. What I saw in the video, first off, was her taking a situation and making it her own personal tragedy. And I think that was very, very unprofessional. If you're going to talk about a social issue, if you're going to insert yourself to a certain point, you do it minimally. But the bigger issue I had, and it's what led me to my issue about accountability, is the fact that she did not watch the man's video, but yet had a 12-minute video full of drivel and whiny buffoonery for no reason other than to say, I don't like this man, this is my reason, I'm going to continue fucking with him. Now, to be honest, that's their beef. I ain't got shit to do with it. And I'm not going to comment on it, on the back and forth, because frankly, it has nothing to do with me. But what I take issue with, black people, and I'm using Miss Soncerae Smith as an example, is that when we talk about things, and this is a lot of black YouTubers who have a lot of different opinions, we don't vet information. We don't take a look at the information presented. We don't go and do thorough investigations and really try to decipher what is said. Now, a technique that I learned in college this semester, close reading, really much applies here. You have to kind of close read or close view the information to really find out what's being said. And to be honest with you, that's not what happened in that video. And it disgusts me, because how is it we as a people can progress if we can't really take a look at what's being said around us and discern from what is fact from what is fiction? Let me say that again. We take information and we don't discern what is fact from what is fiction. I'm going to say it one more time. We take information and we do not discern from what is fact and what is fiction. Now, to talk about social issues in any regard, we have to understand that there's certain things that go into place. And when you willfully disregard certain conventions of integrity, it begins to reflect a lack of integrity in your personal life. And it's not hard to see that being true, because every day in Black America, we get up and we look ourselves in the mirror and we don't say to ourselves the ugly truth that we are fucking up, that we are not changing our situation. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking people for being on public assistance. It's there when you need help. I'm not knocking on you for living in the projects, because sometimes you gotta fall to the rock bottom in order to get your ass back the fuck up. But it's very hard for people to look themselves in the mirror and say, I'm okay, and you live in the projects and you get government money that's meant to help you get back on your feet, and you take that and you just live off of it. And you say it's okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. You don't make a serious self-critique. And then when you're called to the carpet to account for your failure, you give up excuses. That's not accountability, and that's not what helps us progress. The first step, I believe, in this process, as Black people, as my continual message is, we are more powerful than we give ourselves credit for, is knowing when to say, I screwed up. Now, Miss Soncerae, for example, is never going to say, I screwed up. She's never going to admit that she did not do her due diligence and thoroughly investigating the matter before she commentated on it. So I highlight her to say this: don't be that guy. Or in this case, that girl. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't do that. Take this moment, Black people, and look at yourself right now. Stop whatever you're doing, unless you're driving or you're at work and you're doing something extremely important. In case, don't stop what you're doing. But at some point during your day, I want you to sit down. I want you to pull out a pad of paper. And I want you to be real honest. Describe your situation as it is right now. Whether you live in the projects, you live at home with your mother, you have no job, you have nothing going on for you. And I want you to list everything that you know to be right. List the goal. For example, if you live in the projects, my goal is to get out of the projects. I have no job. I need to find a job. I have no education. I want to go back to school. And I want you to write down on paper, what are you exactly doing to do that? And then when you come out with the list of things that you're doing, how often do you stay on top of it? Do you dedicate 1 day a week, an hour a day, a week, 2 weeks? Then I want you to realize, after you've done all that, I want you to look back and say, am I doing enough? This involves you to be honest. So this exercise doesn't work if you have no integrity, if you're going to lie to yourself. It doesn't work. And if you find that you're not doing enough, then what are you prepared to do to make it that you're doing enough? It's a serious question. What are you doing? Because if you are not doing enough and you're not willing to do more to do enough, then you have no right to complain as to why your situation is fucked up. You have no right to complain why you are a statistic. And no one should feel sorry for you. No one should care why you suffer. Because in order for us to want to care and want to help you, you gotta want to do better yourself. You kind of need to, like, you know, get up off your shit, go out there and do what you gotta do. Now, for those of us who want to talk about, again, and I'm going to go back to this real quick because I know I kind of hinted on it and I really didn't expound how I felt about it. For those of us who want to get on the tube and talk about social issues, that's your right to. But it's very unprofessional to sit down and talk about how you want to address a social issue and you don't thoroughly investigate it. My general rule of thumb is that I usually want to bring up 3 different sources of information that confirm the one fact I have or the one opinion or thesis I have before I present it to you as a people. This is the reason why I do this segment twice a month. It gives me a chance to go out there and find the information, plenty of time, so when I present it to you, you know exactly where to go. You can read the information yourself, and you can make your own conclusions. Now, having said all that, I would like to take this moment and address a few other things. One, excuse me. A lot of people, I've gotten in my comment section some pointless comments. And I want to let you guys know, those of you who watch my videos, if it's not a logical comment, just don't address it. It does nothing. But all it seems to do is want to detract from the video's original purpose and the purpose of the comment section, which is to discuss what I've said in the video. Now, there are going to be trolls coming over here and they're going to say what they want to say. Fuck them. See, the one thing I can say my father taught me growing up is how to deal with assholes. You fuck them. And you fuck these assholes by not feeding into their bullshit. You refute them with logic, you rebuke them, and you ignore them. Eventually, they'll sit there and beat their chest and act a fool so bad for attention that people will clearly see what's going on and they'll just laugh. So have a joke at their expense. Next, I did receive some comments about people asking me to keep after Tyrone. Now, I'm not one for continuing YouTube beefs. Mainly, I point out what I see, and I did it in 4 videos when I scheduled to do them in 6. I point out what I see, and I'm going to move on. Now, notwithstanding, if for the fact that Tyrone decides he wants to keep going after me, or he decides he wants to go after me, since he hasn't really did a video about me at all in the last week, and I'm pretty sure at some point he may just decide to. Until he fucks with me, I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to ask you, my followers, don't go fuck with this man. It's apparent he's an idiot. Whatever you want to call him, however you want to define him. I just think he's foolish. Foolhardy at best. And just leave him alone. Say nothing to him. Now, if he fucks with you, defend yourself, by all means. But don't go fuck with him. Leave him alone. Let that dude sit on his side of YouTube and have titty fits and, you know, mantrums and all that shit. Because I don't give a fuck. So, he can do what he wants. I'm not going to fuck with him. He's not going to fuck with me. We're going to leave it alone at that. And lastly, this channel, like I said, is going to be dedicated towards those views. Occasionally, you will get a rant video. So far, the only person I've got scheduled on a rant video is some fat lesbian chick who said something ridiculous. I can't remember her name right now, but I'm pretty sure within the next 2 weeks, you're going to see a rant video on her. And I'm being honest with you, you're going to see this very calm, complete demeanor of mine disappear. And you're going to see me just, go off. Forewarned is forearmed. Just thought I'd let you know. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. This is just an introductory video. There's not going to be really anything real seriously talked about until I've gone out there and did my research. I think I want to start with Malcolm X, Stokely Carmichael, and Marcus Garvey, and the ideas that they had back in the civil rights era for black determination and black autonomy. And I think I want to start there because I think that's basically where I think my grounding point is coming from. And I want to go and build from there. So, take care, be blessed, be well. Azriel the One signing off.